I mean, with Sonny. What happened after I left?
Nothing.
So he doesn't know?
No, of course not. You should go.
Yeah. I didn't know you were going to be down here.
Yeah. This was kind of my spot. Almost 2 decades ago.
You still like chocolate gelato?
Why do you remember that?
I don't remember everything. Should probably stay in the past. So. Why are you staying in town?
I don't know. It's Jason's idea for me to come here, so...
Right.
You know, I have some current threats. Something's never changed, right?
Excuse me. Should probably get going. It's a real good idea to be out in the open like this.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate sounding so insecure. I blame the wine, but...
No. Hey, listen, you have every right to ask about Brenda. She's the reason I broke things off. And here we are having dinner, and that deserves an explanation.
I'm not sure I want to hear it.
I was wrong about a lot of things. Taking you to the island, making you think that we were going to, go further, and then blindsiding you, telling you that I was going to go back with Brenda again.
Okay, I'll bite. What are you doing here with me?
Well, it looks like Brenda and I aren't getting together after all.
She said no.
Well, no, Brenda and I aren't always good for each other, and she doesn't want to go through it again.
So you're walking away?
I don't have a choice, because this whole thing is making her lose it, and I can see it. And the other night I was over there, and I was trying to comfort her. She didn't want me to. And Jason comes in. She tells Jason to tell me to leave.
For how long?
I'll always love Brenda. And if she wanted to try again, I'm not sure I could say no.
I think this is the first good day I've had in a long time.
Well, that's a lot of pressure to put on the shoulders of a bowl of gelato.
I don't know. This gelato's pretty all time.
Well, it was my pleasure, and anytime.
Thanks. Oh, you're going?
I am supposed to be out in the hall.
I know,
watching,
but would you just mind just talking to me until I fall asleep?
I want to make sure I have this straight. You're not involved with Brenda.
No.
But you might be interested in picking up where we left off. But reserve the right to break things off with me at the drop of a hat if Brenda decided she wanted to be with you after all.
When you put it that way, it makes me sound like an ass.
Yeah, well, I sound like a second choice.
Yeah, but that's not how I meant it. I'm just trying to be honest. Because I care.
About me or Brenda?
Do I have feelings for Brenda? Yeah, but it doesn't matter, because it's not gonna... It never works out with her, and she doesn't want to try again.
Oh, okay, well, that must be very painful for you to accept.
You know what I'm happy about? That we're here tonight, enjoying each other, and that you invited me to dinner.
I didn't ask you to dinner. You asked me.
Together, Claire will be gunning after Michael. Only problem is, if Sonny's occupied, Brenda's gonna hone on to Jax like a heat-seeking missile.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt. Listen, I just, so you know, I have no intention of trying to make you feel insecure about your marriage.
I'll talk to you later.
You know, Carly, have you ever thought about the fact that you may feel insecure about your husband because you haven't been the most loyal wife?
You want to talk to me about loyalty when you've done nothing but play Jax and Sonny off each other for years? They may not see you for who you really are, but I sure as the hell do. You're a desperate, insecure slut who will sleep with anyone to get attention. Hell, who needs love when your face is all over every billboard in the city?
So why are you still so jealous?
I'm not jealous, okay? Because your life has no substance. It revolves around what you're wearing and who you're with. You're nothing but a pretty face.
Oh, well, that depends on the day. Hey, it's interesting to me to see that you are still loud and obnoxious. Oh, actually, you did manage to get your hooks into Jason during a time that he was too vulnerable to know any better. So I guess that is your one claim to fame, isn't it, Carly?
Jason can count on me, just like I can count on him. But who counts on Brenda? No one. You're useless. You're for decoration only. You're about as shallow as a mud puddle. And that is why you're so easy to leave.
Wow. Some things never change, huh?
Do me a favor and just stay away from Carly. You don't want to piss her off.
Hi.
The Jackal has scoured the local farm fair to procure the freshest of fruits for your favorite blended beverages.
Listen, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. You don't have to do that. Jason thinks that I may be taking advantage of you. And
Yeah, I'm of the opinion that Stone Cold has been unduly harsh since your arrival, and I would like to offer my deepest apologies and assurances that I in no way feel put upon.
well, that is very sweet. But in any case, I actually really you won't tell Jason I said this, right? I really respect him and wouldn't ever want to do anything to hurt him. So I kind of have a problem. I sometimes end up hurting the people that I love the most.
Well, anyone with a brain would have said no to this dare.
What are you talking about? Always take a dare.
Wow, that's a really passionate response.
Yes.
Miss Barrett, you must really like dares.
I take all dares. They're fun.
Wow. Oh, they were fun right up until the time I crash landed.
You crash landed? Were you hurt?
Yeah, I'll tell it in the order that it actually happened.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was so riveted by your story, I just got overly excited.
Clearly,
and
I could
interrupted.
tell. Well, anyway, so my cousin, Pete, he dared me to get on this bike with no brakes and fly down the 3rd Street hill. And I actually was thinking about my future and wanting to play baseball. And I was like, well, I don't actually want to do that. But then this guy, Tommy Locatelli, he was a total jerk. He started going off about how all fucking Aries are cowards. It's not my family honor was on the line,
that's not
right?
cool. Yeah.
So I got on the bike and I flew down that hill, man. I was flying.
You were scared.
No, hell no. I loved it. I was laughing.
Because you don't get scared?
Spirit, you have a visitor?
Oh, you know what, Max? I don't feel like seeing anyone right now.
She says it's important.
Who is it?
Lulu Spencer?
Oh. Yeah.
Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you. Do you have a minute?
Yes, I do.
So I stayed on the bike right to the bottom of the hill, but I can't stop. So I'm about to hit like the traffic on McKinley Avenue.
Right, and then you're gonna. Is this the part where you're gonna crash?
Yeah, this is the part where.
Well, not good, but
well, no,
yeah.
it kind of hurt. But so I saw this vacant lot, and I tried to jump the curb like a superstar, and I missed it, and I flew through the air. But this time without the bike, I landed in all this gravel. My left side of my body, from my shoulder down to my knee, was completely shredded up, bleeding everywhere. I get home, my mother's freaking out. She thinks something crazy just happened to me.
Your poor mom.
Poor mom. I'm the one who's bleeding, getting screamed at by her because she's all mad because I'm bleeding all over the couch.
I know, but
I had to
she's
mow
so
the lawn
relieved that you
for-
were okay. Trust me.
Anyway, that was a long time ago.
I thank God you didn't die riding your bike downhill.
Yeah.
And brakes. Because otherwise, who would talk me to sleep?